The story begins with Larry and Joan, an elderly couple married for 65 years. Even after all these decades, they still argue over directions, over habits, over silence and words. Maybe fighting is the way they've learned to stay together. They're on their way to a family party. Inside the car, the argument grows louder. Larry misses the road for a moment, and their car nearly crashes into another vehicle. The accident is avoided, but the scene makes one thing clear. Their lives are standing on a fragile edge. When they arrive at their son's house, Larry gently pulls Joan's sleeve down to hide the bandage on her hand. He reminds her that today, they're supposed to tell the family about her cancer. Joan shakes her head and says quietly, "Everyone is happy today. Give me just one more day." Inside the house, the party is alive. Children running, grandchildren laughing. Everyone is praising their 65-year marriage. Someone finds an old box of Joan's photographs in the basement. As Joan looks through them, her eyes stop on one picture. It's her first wedding photo, her first husband, Luke, who died in the war. The image shakes her deeply, but she hides her emotions. Suddenly, Larry begins to choke while eating. At first, people think he's joking. He's not. He can't breathe. He collapses to the floor. Panic fills the room, and then cut to black. Larry opens his eyes. He's sitting on a train. The train stops at a strange station. Larry steps out. The place is crowded, but something feels wrong. Some people wear hospital gowns. Some sit silently, crying. Conversations make no sense. Terrified, Larry runs to the reception desk and says, "I've been kidnapped." The receptionist calmly replies, "You're at the junction. Please sit and wait for your AC." A young woman approaches him. Her name is Anna. She tells Larry she's his afterlife coordinator, which means one thing: Larry is dead. He refuses to believe it. He shouts. He argues. Anna shows him a mirror. Larry freezes. He's young again. Anna explains. At the junction, everyone appears at the age when they were happiest. This place is neither heaven nor hell. It's a transit station. Every soul must choose where to go next. Once the choice is made, it can never be changed. Break the rules, stay too long, or try to escape, and you're sent to the void. Only darkness forever. Larry repeats just one sentence. "I want to be with my wife." Frustrated, Anna slaps him and says, "Even after death, you still love drama?" Larry is given 7 days to decide. He chooses to wait for Joan, no matter what, even if he has to work at the junction, even if he has to live in the basement. Meanwhile, on Earth, Joan's condition worsens. Cancer wins, Joan dies. She wakes up on the same train. At the junction, she looks into the mirror and immediately understands. She is dead. Then she sees Luke, her first husband, the man who has been waiting for her for 67 years. She breaks down, but then Larry arrives. Now begins the story's deepest emotional conflict. Joan is told she must choose one of them. Both love her. Both share a lifetime with her. The coordinators grant a rare exception. Joan is allowed to experience both lives, once each. First, she goes with Luke. Their life is peaceful, mountains, green fields, clear skies, no responsibilities, no conflict, just young love. In the archives, they relive memories. Their first meeting, first kiss, wedding, and the final promise before war. But the memories continue. Luke sees Joan's entire life with Larry. He breaks. Next, Joan visits life with Larry. It isn't perfect, but it's real. Children, responsibilities, arguments, compromises, aging together. Larry apologizes for not being there when she died. He says he only ever wanted to give her a better life. Joan realizes something painful and true. She loved both men, just at different times. She decides to choose neither and move forward with her best friend, Karen. But the story doesn't end there. Larry understands something crucial. Souls appear at the age they were happiest. That means Joan's happiest time was with Luke. Larry finds Joan one last time and asks her to choose Luke. They embrace, crying. Joan and Luke begin a new life. But over time, Joan feels empty. Every night she sees Larry in her memories. She understands now. Love isn't just memory, it's commitment. She breaks the rules and returns to the junction. Luke helps her. They say goodbye for the last time. Joan runs to Larry. Larry takes her hand without fear. Together, they choose a simple life, just like the one they lived on Earth.